Hello and welcome back to Soul Pump Fitness. We're going to do this one fairly quick today. We have the light coming in strong. This video is going to show you how to open your body through dynamic stretching after you do your run and before you do your strength. The idea of this is to get into any areas that are holding tightness or tension and just to open your posture, open your muscles, so that way you feel ready and activated and energized for all the strength movements. Join me on the back end of your mat. You're going to plant your feet into the floor. You're going to reach for your toes, and then you're going to glue the heels to the ground. Keep the heels there as you slowly walk the hands out. You're warming up your shoulders, but you're definitely trying to elongate the legs so that way when you walk your hands back to the feet, you create a really deep stretch in the calves and in the hamstrings. Eventually the heels will have to pop off the floor, but the idea is that you keep them there for as long as you can to stretch the back legs until they come up. Pause for a moment, engage your core, and then once again, really lengthen the legs, stretch the hamstrings, remain at the bottoms where the toes are before you walk your hands out again. So generally I will do about 5 of these before I move to the next one. And this is the last one we'll do together today. Remember, just stretching the back legs, especially after that run, you want to open up the calves and the hamstrings. So from here, we're going to come back to our plank and we're going to stay here. We're going to take our left leg outside of the left hand. Sometimes you need to help get the leg there, but the idea is that you bring the leg outside of the palms and you stretch the back hip flexor. When you run, there's a lot of forward moving motions with your knees, which can create tightness in the frontal hip flexors of your body. So you want to open up the back hip. I'm stretching my back leg, that side hip, so that way I can create that space there and release my lower back. I'm going to show you from a different perspective. Right now my right leg is outside of my right palm, my right foot is, and I'm stretching my back hip flexor. So I'm creating that space. And you just want to breathe into that. If this is a little too intense down here, you can always come up and stretch this way as well. So spending some time, a few breaths on each leg, you can always alternate as well. So this is movement number 2. The third one we're going to do is downward facing dog. You're going to open up your fingers, press your palms into the mat, and then send the hips up. Try not to be too heavy in your hands or your arms. You really want to press through the floor, root down, but then send the energy up, stretching through your spine, and then gently pressing your heels towards the floor, and just getting into, once again, the calves, the hamstrings, and feel that release. Take a few deep breaths here, and then we're going to start to move up our body. Walking your hands back towards your feet, we're going to stay here and come all the way up. The third one we're going to do is still on the legs, but now we're going to get a little bit of twist here and rotation through our trunk. So I'm going to stretch through one of my legs, but I'm going to drop the shoulder down and twist, creating a space in my thoracic spine, and then rotate to the other side. In addition, your inner thigh all the way to your inner ankle is being stretched. Stay low as you move between the two sides, back and forth. The last one we're going to do is we're going to rise back up. We're going to open up our shoulders. So when you run, you're also coming forward, right? So I'm driving my shoulder forward. We want to open up the posture, especially if we're going to work on upper body. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend the knees, lift the arms up, open up the chest, and send the arms back. This one you want to be really big with. Creating space in the shoulders. It also feels just super freeing. It feels very energetic. Going down and open. You can always do this one at a time. And with each rotation, you want to inhale. So big breath in, open up, send the energy back, and let it go. So these are 5 movements. I do these very often after I run and before I begin my strength training to help just feeling really great and ready to go. Guys, thank you for joining us. See our website down below. This website has full-length workout videos that you can do with us right at home. Always one love. Have a beautiful day. Peace.